right? Yeah, he did because she was playing with silicone. Hi, everybody. It's Professional High Priestess. I'm so sorry. I did not know what happened with the last recording. I guess like my computer, I put it on mute, so it wasn't picking up my sound. But that's okay. We didn't get through too much. You guys got to see the products and different things like that. I'm gonna run through them one more time. Right? So basically, we did a haul yesterday. You guys saw some of these things. So we did this skin. This was Aisha's sour top serum. And you guys have to understand, when I go out and I buy these things, it's not so I can like, oh, go get their products for cheap. No, it's to expose this so that this stops, because this is how they started this, by chasing me. So I used this, and then I showed you guys the fact that yesterday this Glow Baby, the liquid exfoliator, it's straight gone from the shelves. Yeah. And then what ended up happening is I got some of this. These they were selling these at Ross for hella cheap. This is where I got that too, at Ross for $4.99. This was like about $3.99. And then you can actually use this on your armpits, but you can also use this in between your thighs, like as a lightener. And for those of you guys who have chafing problems, they had hell of these. Ooh, they took them straight off the shelf because they played with the computer, robbing them. Yep, they had no idea. And like we were talking about knocking dumb, and now her thighs got hella dark, and she looks like a mutant, and she got pregnant. A lot of people, you guys don't know, Naka and Dom, that's like better than novelas, because Dom is pimping Naka, and she got pregnant. It's hella funny. So I was like, it's a joke between us. But this is here, and then you guys know you buying like different lip stuff. So I got this Marie Claire's. It was this was about $4.99. This was $4.99. And they had lip plumper from Physicians Formula. And they had this pink lipstick that it came with. It came from Stila. It's like a 3-pack. It's from Stila. And then they had this liquid blush that I had used. I showed you guys. You guys can't even tell I'm wearing it, like highlighter. I like it though. It's cute. Yeah, and I was talking about this for days, and then I found one. Whoa, that's straight like manifesting, right? Or just spell work. I always get the things that I want for cheap. To say that there's this smell, beautiful magnolia. There's something in here that got deactivated, and something in here that can be fixed. So it's like something about like a oud, not like a light like oud that can turn into a mess, because they're on a spectrum. A lot of people don't know that oud to mess, it's on a spectrum, because oud is where you start to come into like creating bodies by having people smell certain things and creating certain bodies. It was like for like you burn a certain oud or you smell a certain oud, and then you drink a lot of this water. You can go across the desert, and like the water, the body carries that water. It's like a mist that like appears around you. People don't know that. It's like old magic. You guys would be careful playing with that perfume in Arab land, baby. Now I see why it's ghetto out there. So you can add like a little bit of an extra flour and like a little bit of a oud and get this shit cracking, but it's deactivated. Yeah. I'm gonna say Escada, Santorini Sunrise. They are on his head, neck, and shoulders playing with this. This shit smells hella good. And Escada is back. Ooh, Escada. Yeah, I told you Escada is in the stores now. You guys thought that you like did all that you did. Martha playing with his family, starting hella wars with Oscar de la Renta, causing hella problems for Narciso Rodriguez, starting too much shit. By the way, Narciso, this brown box one, they have that too. That's my next hit. Okay, that means they're really hitting. They're really hitting. So this smells hella good. Escada, that's why I fuck with him so tough. This reminds me of something I got yesterday, Jimmy Choo. Jimmy Choo Floral. They had it at Ross, $8.99. Whoa, there's a lot of love here. Parsley, she's so cute. She was just born. Wow, there's a lot of love here, baby. She's so sweet. Okay. Just stop. Woo. Oh, this is how you get hit and your house rated. She has it. Go check her. She's on the city council. She's on the public utilities board. How did you get that perfume? I'm telling you, bitches are bitter because they come to work smelling like shit on your ass. So you're mad at bitches are collaborating. These bitter bitches like all the air, all in your business. But she's like, I'm cold because Robin thought she was better than her. That's what she's gonna do. Okay. Now she's talking school. You're done. She's like, I'm cold, telling everyone all about my name. Yeah. No, whoa. So then, right, we were talking about gay sex rituals, AZF. Ooh, this has a taste. That's how you know it's a good lip plumper though, because it's a certain thing from space. It's Aztec. It's Mayan. It's like a specific type of spice called like tias. This one is called tiesa. It's like for beauty type of stuff. Like, oh, you want your ass to get big quick? Get this Tiesa, and then you put this spell. Whoa, Yanni. She's the thickest in any universe. They beef with her constantly, right? So, yeah, don't tell. No. So that, right? All of this, I just have to let Escada know. They hit them up so badly. This is done. Done. Hit them up so badly. They just brought it out just to let people know, like, we're watching who's playing with this. Me? So me? Yeah, they did. They don't care. Better be careful. Because all you bitches are about to go to jail in the next few days for this retail theft. Be careful. Small time like boosters, that's done. Okay, cool. Woo, I got some of this REM from woo. Somebody's playing games with the flower in here. This just smells good though, this REM. This is like her grown and sexy though, and she put space on it. Like, Queen, I did this as a tribute to you. She's so funny. I'll take it, sis. Can I get royal? No, I'm just fine. You're in the Akasha. Yeah. So now one of the things that came out last night too is, or just today, is these niggas playing with gay sex rituals, talking about something called AZF. When you guys get involved in that bullshit, right? You're playing with these sex rituals, and Jay-Z talking about, so look at me, I'm Hove, and you look at this, and now this is how you do it, and nah, that's not how you do your DNA. They have no idea that I know how to script DNA down from different aquatic beings. You didn't see everything in here. You had no idea that you guys all got caught for playing hella games because it came out. Elliot, Bellard, and Layla McGee. I told you guys about them. They're brother and sister that they were starting hella shit. His grandma used to drive the 15 from Muni. Yeah, and she used to drive the M train, starting all those fights in Lakeview. He never like lived with them. He always lived with his white family. They don't fuck with him at all. He's about to get jumped. They've approached him a few times. He knows he's being stalked and followed for what he started in here. It all came out how that got started with Titty playing hella games, starting hella shit with Jade, causing a bunch of drama. People going missing by Ball Park. How did she know I was getting off the bar here to go to school? How did they know my school schedule? Watching and starting hella shit on that M train. Yes. And yes. How do you? Oh, she gets off here and then she walks over there and people getting robbed. Hella shit. How do they know that we do that? Vietnamese family getting robbed. How do they know that we're here? Because of Kayla Soriano. So then what ended up happening, right? So then what ended up happening, her family, what ended up happening, everyone found that out, but they didn't know that I had a call with the mayor of Antioch a year ago in August and told him everything. They've been investigating ever since. She has not gotten paid in 8 months, Tanisha Evans, for being involved in that. Because he tried to say he was my student. No, you were my coworker. I didn't know that you got kicked out of school because you raped somebody. Right. Like, he was supposed to be doing like an internship with me over the summer. I had like a few male interns. None of them had a problem with. All of them got questioned. Hella shit got started. A lot of people got defunded. This all got started, and they were playing with my name because Layla, his sister, she's queer. She's a stud. She thought that we were supposed to be. I was supposed to be fucking with her. She was like, "Oh well, I did this because I thought you liked my brother more than me because her and her brother have had sex. So she thought that, oh, you're trying to take my mate, and then oh, you didn't pick me as a mate, like because she's bipolar. You guys have no idea how this is coming up in court. Thank you. That's like the whole thing. Don't go. You are never proper on either end. You have two heads. Right. Woo. So then they said, I got this SE for $2 there too. There's some good stuff. It's not exactly white, but it's good enough so that you can like not have to worry about getting your white dirty. But if you use the speed setter, which is completely missing, thank you, Aaron. Right? Like, oh, it's like it dries your nails fast, right? You can like get away with this. So then what ended up happening here? Oh, speaking of, I got this vegan nail polish. How did you guys get this? Nail hardener and armor. You gotta be careful. Yeah, making off, having to sell shit off, causing hella drama. So then what ended up happening here with all that is this AZF nonsense of doing gay sex rituals, which they all got involved in. And this is why they're doing that, because they got involved with people like Elliot and Layla and then started hella shit with my name. So and lost all their money. So then what ended up happening here with that is you guys don't know that Seven Bomar and them, they all get involved in that. That's why he had to move to Costa Rica, because somebody ended up getting kidnapped and killed in the middle of that. Oh, I didn't know that they were watching. Jumped, shot, hella shit going on. Started hella stuff, tried to get hella people put in jail by hacking people's phone, and got caught the fuck up. He's a Hanifi, and you're doing sex rituals with this man. Do you know he molested his daughter? Talking about some, like I said, they're gonna say I did it. You guys didn't know that all this. She talked about this already. What else do we have? Oh, okay. I've been talking about this AZF on my YouTube. He doesn't know that somebody is pulling up the videos. Thank you. Just type in AZF to this YouTube thing, and you can find it in the transcriptions. So with some of y'all on war, who brought forth this AZF. It's in the Gnostic unction. That's like nonsense. Or the holy matrimony too. Sex rituals. Everyone knows about that. That's how they pass that shit around. It's garbage. It's just like Aleister Crowley because they were affiliates. But now something's gonna come up on more because they're Spanish aliens. So you just exposed yourself. Thank you. Because they killed his whole family. That's one of the families that Martha was trying to hide that got murdered completely. Some of y'all on war. That's why she thought she was like, oh, look, we have them, but their family's not really into this, though. Their family got blacklisted. They can't get involved with the Botanica. They can't get involved with anything. They can't even step in there. They have to get shit online, and they always get tracked because of where they live and where they ship it. So then, what ended up happening here, as they're running a fucking mouth and starting hella shit. Let me look for this real quick so I can have it like at my beck and call. Right. Right. So then what ended up happening is everyone just now found out like, oh, this AZF is about breaking DNA. When you get that AZF put on you, you lose all your melanin. You lose all your speech. You lose your every single last aquatic being. A lot of these men, you're like, oh, yeah, but I'm queer. Nah, queer and AZF are not the same thing. So there's a lot of queer men that don't have the AZF DNA because they're not getting involved in sex rituals. Their flower or their wood, their mate's flower or their sister's flower or their mother's flower was twisted with their wood. So they're more on the feminine end of their like chemistry. Paul Monge has AZF on him. So now because he's getting involved in sex rituals, Fernando has it on him too. So does John Jacopo. They have AZF on them, their families, because they affiliate themselves with Samael on war. Like, yeah, he has crazy knowledge. Uh-oh, they're gonna know that we were like having sex with kids like that. Yeah, because Fernando's mom and them, they switched someone's kids, and Fernando went down there to go molest that little boy. Talking about, yeah, their family's this or that though. We can get this farm and that. You sound so stupid playing like that and getting shot and jumped and amputated. Let me turn on automated ESP. Thank you. Handle this when I'm divinating. So now, what ended up happening here with this AZF is everyone just now found out what is this. When it comes to females and you guys are playing with Stephanie and sex rituals and like, oh, that's how you get initiated. You have to eat her out on period blood. I feel safe and powerful now after playing on the computer at my job. You sound hella stupid. And you have no idea like what your middle name even means. And you're supposed to be Yoruba or something like that. Oh, I thought my name was Busayo. Or that's her name, Busayo. Or Femilayo or some shit like that. And playing like that. And playing like that. Like, oh, I'm an Ife. I'm initiated. Because you ate out Ashara when she was on her period blood. Because some bitch like feigned being like spiritual and stuff like that. Because she gave you Heron and you're on Heron too, knowingly. So then what ended up happening here, everyone just found out about this AZF, right? So there's no coming back from AZF. Like, that's not Jay-Z. That's not what this is. Because everyone's about to jump the fuck out of him. So we all had sex with these niggas, and then we had sex with you, like some multi-level marketing. Nah, you're getting good with them. You do a robbery, bring a child, you get to have sex with him, and that's how you build up. And then you get into this group and da-da-da-da. So you guys are just fucking each other in a circle. And it's just an alien in space, like, okay, then this growth factor and that growth factor, what works? And I need an anchor, and I need to come down through AZF. I can only get a body through here. Oh, but they can't reproduce. Oh, that's what I was missing. Yo, you need a womb. Okay, this MZF and AZF, they won't mix mentally. So then, here we get with drama. No, you guys are talking about steads. No, they don't have that on them. That's how you know it's not a ritual for them. And it's the difference between this LGBTQ thing that's going to get exposed because it was about testing in the laboratory and kidnapping queer men and women that they played with to test on them. Like, oh, we can do this. Play with AZF and look at them. They're normal. Look at Omar. He's normal. Look at this person. They're normal. And play like that. And that's why P.O. Garment got murdered. Thank you. His name kept on coming up for months and months and months. You have no idea what that looks like in the media. P.O. Garment got killed. They're watching. Thank you. Everyone's paying attention watching. That's why no one takes me too much seriously. Because she's talking about detransitioning. They hacked her phone and they saw. After all that talk is just talk. They come to San Francisco to get attention. I mean, I realize San Francisco's not everywhere. But I like to play that. The quarter man likes it. This Brandon champion. This one on OnlyFans and Twitter, all that out. ACF. Now. Okay, nah. Remember South Africa? Look what they did in South Africa. Right? That's why they were doing that. Where they were going in people's houses and kidnapping little babies and molesting them and raping them, saying, oh, this is going to clear my DNA of HIV. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Oh, there'll be an anchor and chemical server. You see, she's explaining it. That's Jay-Z trying to explain what the fuck they were doing. Right. And why no one has any money because a lot of these niggas didn't know about Castle. Right. Ooh. Or Elliot. And who's Elliot and Layla? What do you mean about a brother and sister playing Lakeview? Because that's where I'm from. So you mean to tell me the U.S. started this the whole time and you actually went in and drugged all these men that are now doing, like they were playing with magic? Because a lot of these men went to go look at my book and they said, oh, you guys sell magic to make men gay. Oh, it's to tamper with your pheromones. It's a chemical from space. You're using it in spell work. Ooh. Straight chemistry, straight chemical warfare. That AZF. Now I'm talking about this because they're mixing it in all of our products, mainly through retinol and hyaluronic acid. Because transcription processes that it can create and the type of like reactions that it can run, right? So hyaluronic acid, you put that on your skin and it converts this from this to this. I put that on you, your chemical sequence system, your chemical management system. What you convert this from this to this, from testosterone to estrogen, and now you are having like I'm having like male issues and like my gonads and stuff like that. What's all this? And my thyroid? Oh, because they're using a spell work on me to play with my pheromones and putting in my axe and all everything. That's why axe is losing its smell. Do you smell this instead? Chemicals. Oh, yeah, everybody, we have to go. Baby, his nose is all his clothes. You buy that metal, that jewelry, that chain has nothing in it. Yeah, they can build that magic in gold, but the gold won't carry it. They mix it with tin and other debilitating so you bury your blood flowers and stuff. That's why it's hella funny why I put plastic and metals they mixed it with different things. That's how everyone's guns broke. Metal's not good. It's worse than tin. Yeah. So then what ended up happening? Playing with Jermaine and starting shit in my apartment. So then you guys are playing like that and you have no idea what ACF is. And you're playing with second Bomar and all that you're getting from him is second Bomar translating by YouTube. And a lot of these niggas that were playing with those sex rituals and heard about this and that, they just now found out about my channel. And they had no idea that I was kicking it like this and explaining all of this. You guys just wanted to play with your dick. Now that's why you have to get out of your house. Good. So, man, what ended up happening here was now that that's all out, and now people found out about Elliot and Layla. So you guys were really playing with her name for several years. Like, oh, okay, because you guys have sex with your dad. Woo, and got niggas set up cold, drugged them, hella shit got started. Yeah, that's why he did it because he molested his son. His son told him he lost custody of his son for a minute. Hella shit got started. Now look, Mariah, they kidnapped her. Right? She should have never shown that. She did. And the Indian man that kept on like coming out of their chakras, everyone saw that and told Coronado instantly. You have no idea who got pulled into this watching this. And the DG was just watching this. Like, why am I watching this? Like, show me. Oh, that's what's playing. I see. So, right, it was stupid. Like, okay, okay, yeah. Like, it was stupid to be in front of somebody like that. That's not playing you at all. You're to be like amputated. So, yeah, she could be next. That's fine. So then, okay, good. So now you guys know where all this essay has like disappeared. So, yeah, what colors are like? You guys will see because it's all the ones that are on my CBS account. They have the color and everything image. So you guys should go ahead and focus there. So now that ACF, that for females it's MCF. So now it all came out what they were doing, and then once again there's a level of information and knowledge that they still don't have. Speech and being okay with your higher self. Because I never saw myself doing like gay sex rituals with other niggas or even bitches. Because that could still happen even if you're with them. Right, right. I never did all that to like get what I got and to get by. So you're playing with Jay Z, that nigga's fucking on different men, putting his son in sexual rituals and shit like that. I don't want to do this today, Dad. Only with you. Other kids are hella off and shit like that. They play with Honey Burger. You thought that you were gonna play with me, and then okay, now we can play Kim and get on the computer and stuff like that. You have no idea what you're insinuating in front of hella people. You guys are stupid. You deserve what you're getting from hella people. You deserve straight what you're getting from hella people right now. So, anyways, good. Because you want to play with apes and Neanderthals and bitches have sex with their dad and niggas have sex with their mom. I want you to upgrade DNA for your ESP systems, like extrasensory. Because ESP, where you can throw things and hit people from afar, is different from ESP, like where you get downloads of things like, oh, my ESP systems. You have to have a jellyfish that ESP system. So now, oh, this is gonna stop a lot of shit. So then, what ended up happening here is it all came out who was playing games, who was starting all the shit, who was robbing people in Lakeview, Vietnamese family. How did they find out about this? Oh, Kayla Soriano playing games. Right, like, oh, Elliot, like, oh, starting hella shit, running their mouth in here, causing hella drama. Because that's like what they had done. Like, oh, it was her older sister playing games. And that's why I said, keep my name out of your mouth with that weird ass Asian bitch. Because Kayla and her sister are mentally ill. She used to be my student. So Elliot doesn't know that, like, people, like, know who Kayla's sister is. He didn't know that I knew Kayla had a sister. He didn't know that I knew about like what they were doing, and that Kayla's sister's delusional because she plays with like a few bitches like Mina Harris, her cousins, and then like play with Mina and like Soma Ken and stuff like that. I don't get involved in that at all. They play with Jamie Lee Madamba and then Josephine Lupin, and then play with Justine Valderrama. I don't play with any of those hoes. I don't play with none of those like ratchet Filipino females. I grew up with all of them. I don't play with any of those hoes. They're all disgusting, anti-black. They're disgusting. They don't have shit in their careers right now. And I said, keep that Asian bitch out of my business. And that's why I stopped talking to them because I saw that they play games, and I just didn't want that in my business or around me. Period. After what got started, I was sitting with I was at Whole Foods one day, and this is one of the things that they said. Well, she was feeding me my favorite food, so I felt like she was trying to come to me sexually. When he got questioned by the police, here are receipts. Okay, it says that they ordered this and that, and then they paid for a catering. Okay, okay. Now look at all these like emails about what you said because of that recording that went out. Oh, she just does this for her interns. I didn't know that. You did know that because other interns were there. Because I buy food for my interns. That's all it took to start that bullshit, bitch. Because their families are missing. Because they're missing. They're missing. That female, Jeremy Vasquez, missing. But guess what? One of them, their cousin, right? She went missing in LA, Amy and them. So that's what they were trying to hide. Like, oh, we were playing with those goofy bitches from LA with Carelli and them. And we started all shit with Jeremy Vasquez. Oops. Oops. They're oops, and they're gonna find out oop. And oop. And now there's another layer of chaos because everyone has come to my channel. That's the wrong name to mention. Remember, I did this on my YouTube, Jeremy Vasquez, and I showed how they made a whole Instagram of him. All the women that he abused, everyone came out and told their stories, and they didn't do anything. Did he get gang stalked? No. Did he have several 458 federal agents who all got fired, stalking him every day? Well, we found this and we found that. Well, her phone was tapped 24/7. So what phone are you tapped? Oh, that's not Daisy. That's someone else. Oh, I'm so sorry. So you mean to tell me, right? Whoa! That's instantly Kriya's ass. That's instantly 3 bitches in Towers. That's instantly 4 bitches in Sunnydale. Instantly. That's Auntie ass. Instantly. Because now everyone knows how all this shit got started with the Usua community. Remember the Hawaiians, the Tongan Samoans, how all their sons got killed? Kriya Gomez. Kriya, why didn't you tell me this about Elliot and Daisy? Because that's her niece and nephew. That's her niece and nephew. Elliot and Layla. I remember them. The mother and the father died. Yeah. Remember that whole inheritance? And I remember that whole fight. The auntie took it and she put it to the side to me. When this is done, that's how she's going to get that money. Well, that's all done. Done. No one will take them seriously. Yeah, I tried to get a lawyer from my auntie. No, that's not true. She just wouldn't give us the money because she said we have to do this and do that, and we didn't take care of our business. And I didn't finish college. I was supposed to do certain things. Done. 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 And that's the power of you're doing so much and starting so much shit that there's now a time trail. Remember Azteca magic, time magic. There's now a spell or a track record. Okay, we did this, and then we did this with this case, and we did that. We just exposed everyone we were playing with. We exposed all of this and actually did not know that they can martial law as a bunch of people of color. We've basically just given them the United States government because you played like that. And they have money and you don't, because now they can make off. Because you gave goofy bitches in the hood this platform to appease them after playing games with OnlyFans and shit like that. Now they're all stuck selling ass, eating ass, swallowing feces, and doing a bunch of shit like, oh, something out of my throat. Nothing, just water. Stephanie. That's what they're trying to hide. Elliot's grandma will leave you. I know exactly where she lives in DB's store. Exactly. Thank you. So now, what has gotten started here, Papacito's dad is watching. Everybody in his hood is watching because I said the wrong thing last night. Corey came down and did a whole hood transmission about what happened with Towerside and Elliot's grandma, stalking, following, and text networks with like connecting. But I just take the M to this point, and then I go. I'm here, and then I wait for this bus, and then I don't go on the 44 all the way or the 23. Now I get off right here on Outer Mission where that Popeyes is, and then I go that way. Oh, your son can't go to the school, ending up at Jefferson, ending up stabbed first week. Playing in the cartel tough. Playing in the cartel, that tough, rough and tough, tougher than tough, and you're about to get hit. You're playing with that bitch Robin. That bitch owes me hella money. That bitch is hiding from me. Robin is broke. Look at this goofy shit that they got going on with the beauty products. How the fuck would they be selling this? This is like $20. This is some good shit right here. It should be like $20. It's not good quality. Yeah, and you can use this on your armpits and your thighs. I'm gonna use this like this is sex warfare. It's like space in here. You guys remember like they used to have like these smelling pens and fruity pens, and that shit smells so good. Those from space. They got a little bit of it back. That's my flower. They're selling it at Whole Foods. Perfect. They're selling it. They're selling it at Whole Foods. That's my octopus. She like told me how to do that. You have to just work with your octopus. That's Julian's octopus too. You won't be able to do it. It's just one. Oh, look at that one. Yeah. Toxic. Yeah. What do I? Yeah. They just leave her alone. She'll go. What positive corporation? Why don't you just do it online? I need you to put this on the shelves now. And she's hell out of control. Organic says that. They play with that recipe that's been done. You bitches miss it. That's and it's so ratchet. Completely different from octopus. Exactly. Now you see octopus all. So, ooh, yeah, Julaine. When Julane's been on this planet twice. The second time she was on this planet, she died at 86. She fought Lyndon Breed tooth and nail. So imagine Julaine. And yeah, now you know a high priestess because somebody saw her face. She looks like this one high priestess I used to live in double next to those Spanish people. Is that a auto mechanics or what they got down there? Because I always see them like outside and like with the little essays and they're drinking and stuff. They expect it because how they play with me. I went to go Morocco like a few months ago. I went to the bay and that's all that shit exploded. I think it was like April. So Alice Griffin, the Morocco. So now, yeah, they did. They did. Somebody almost got lost. I just got out of jail. Oh, really? Oh, same unit. Okay. Stay organized. So, car and everything. He just got home. So we just went to go play games and somebody like told him Jade I hella niggas out of jail. So it's lit and baby. So now, whoa, baby live. So now you're playing too much on that 29 butts too. That was also right by that illegal DMV registration place in the baby. Why does it have to be here? Why can't it be in the sense of just to eventually say that you were here? Because I was never there. Your phone says I was like in the vicinity. Maybe I was on the M train. I was just going to phone call. Next thing you know, where'd you get this Hellcat? I bought it from this nigga. Too many games. Too many. It's too ratchet. Too many games. It's too ratchet. I'm disgusting. I got to put my burners real quick. That's why. Every sister's the solution. Nah, no, you don't repay. Just get some acetone. Oh, that's why. Oh, I love. You always listen to instructions. And come and see what they are doing here. She was her husband. He's also into porn too. His product's good. All those razor bumps and shit like that. Good. You already have straws. They do tell you all kinds of bumps. Yeah, men's care and all kinds of stuff. He's so ignorant. Yeah, they threatened to stop. We have a beautiful family. They have 3 kids. A boy and 2. They have a boy and 2 girls. A girl. It's a girl, a girl, and a boy. It's the type of kids you have. A boy. In order, exactly. How did you know that? That's what I'm talking about. If I can see your octopus, I can see your family. Oh, you're playing. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. With the camera instant in Asia's fucking bedroom. With their octopus like their holographic. When did I come to this planet? Maybe I'm just sleeping. Oh, that's interesting. What is that? Why am I with my mother? They're fighting. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. It's just playing with that octopus. So, I don't want to talk about it. I'm just really annoyed. So now people are mad because they have an octopus. Good bitch. Kill yourself. That's her octopus, Julie. Let's get back to like what we were talking about. So way more juicy ACF. Wow. I was like, they thought I was gonna be having slideshows and presentations about what you got involved in. And end up dying. You sound stupid. Like people's children like that in between. Oh yeah, but when it's the kids, it's not that. she's tired of seeing it. So, yeah, I am two different areas. It's just like telecard, teleports. I mean, you guys do it all the time. You have two different niggas, two different households, two different cars. None of them are yours. So, now what's happening here, right, is AZF. So these niggas want to go run and chase and jump to go play games and like get betted by Jay Z. And I'm like, oh, but that like we're an exclusive network. It's not really that. It's just so that you're trustworthy. Why don't you just talk to your higher self? Yeah, and that isn't that your enemy in space. This nigga has no bodies in space, and so they can tie themselves to like a chemical server and like, oh, that's how you get spiritual powers. But with what speech? What spiritual powers? Oh, you get the intelligence. You don't get anything. It never like lands because the intelligence will say this, not my person, it's my body. Oh, they have free form. That's not true because the free form will say that's an illegal. That's never ever worked. Never, never. That's never ever worked. So you guys want to go play like that, Drake? I'm gonna have you murdered. You're so dumb. No one gives a single. You demonetize my channel. You're sitting here stalking my channel. People's kids are going to be saying you just implicated yourself in something. YouTube. They're all legal counsel. Now you can go on YouTube and all those court cases that they are. Okay, right? Did you see that? Because their legal counsel is sitting here watching and knowing that they're involved in sedition, treasonous acts, and other fucking illegal things according to the federal laws. Watching my channel has implicated you. So then, so now, right, we're getting to the point where people have found out about Elliot and his grandma, and they found out about this AZF nonsense, and now people are going bad on them. So now, with this AZF, they didn't know that I knew about this. Some of y'all unwarned, Gnostic hunching. Oh, we got this, we got that. I'm telling you, they got stuff for days. They have nothing. You niggas are stupid. You're talking about sticking your dick in another man, and like, oh, that we got what? And that's how you're gonna get on the computer and play with my coding system. Or she'll have to drink our blood and this and that because you switch people's kids at birth and you molested somebody's son. And he's about to find out and go bonkers on your ass when he sees what happens with the little kids. And you did that with Hooking Soul and they found those kids. And you guys started all this bullshit and caused all this fucking drama and everyone's watching you. I'm going to tell you about another tool that I got access to. The space is in the space. Like how our our planet, solar system, universe, tetraverse, space, universal subset. Space as a whole, as we understand it, is in the space. Because of all that they did, it's gone that far. I'm moving this space to a whole new other space, accepted in the Akasha. It's gonna change everything. Because now I can actually change the meaning of all these different things that you're playing with. Like, oh, this and this don't go together to make this. You have to put this together with this. No, that's not how you make tequila. You have to just get an apple and an orange and they just sit there. Change all of it. You won't find anything. It's just nonsense and garbage all day. Right? So up means down and down means up. So that's now the thing that I had to just like show you. It's gone that far with the interface. It's like very out of control. And from there I can program what's in this space and what's not. I just to let you guys know though. So I can program AZF to be in this universe or not. But if it's gonna be here, I think it should stay as like a type of karma. But this is what it means in space overall, the master meaning. And that's how people know that you're a fucking fraud. You're playing with me on planet Earth. That one is fucking eternal. You play with me. That's done. You're marked everywhere. You leave this body immediately. Before you even leave this body, you're seeing where you're going to be staying staying and living forever. You have with the dead. You have no idea at all. These bitches like lying. Why they like racing and stuff like that? Why would you come to the planet if you were in space? Stuff is better there. Look what they got. Oh, because we got banished. You're blinded to planet Earth like that. Woo! Now that's done. Because now we can take that back to Earth. Because how they tie the Akasha, oh, we'll just take it, rectify. It's happened before to other planets and then change the growth factor, change the DNA sequences of the growth factor, change the substance of everything like that, readjust the Akasha. That's fine. It's in change the set of planets that it comes with. Planet Earth is a type of planet on a set of planets. It's a magician planet, right? So planet Earth is on a different structure than Mercury, but planet Earth and Mercury are on another structure together because of the communication intelligence that's here just with air, right? Well, they're not underwater. They're not aquatic. They're like mercurial. They like breathe air. All that's done. I've changed that. I can get so many people killed. That's going to be an epidemic ACF, making so many people sick starting now. So then they're going and looking for these bitches and come in and you like to me, talk, fucking get caught up. He doesn't have ACF on him, but the bitch that he was playing with has the SOPV she does. So now you guys are playing games, right? And then they're going to go dump off loads in these bitches, and they're running around thinking that they're cute and sick. Like, okay, but Keisha, you just don't know what I have. Okay, but I have too. You have ACF, you have AIDS. You have like the worst type of HIV in space. Right. Now something else that's completely gone. And how expensive now is these. Because, oh, these can be like baby food bars, like Gerber and stuff like that. Aaron, Robin, they have kids. No one else can have peace. Did you notice that, right? They have kids and then all the formula disappeared. You're so fucking disgusting trying that. Whoo! Mixing it with stuff like, oh, just put powder and stuff like that. Don't worry, like she'll figure it out. Like, oh, maybe like they have Wick and stuff. They can get stuff there too. They have stuff on Blackstock. She just put like cornmeal in there or whatever. You guys know like that little like cereal protein that they have for babies? All of it's gone. Aaron, for a baby that she was court ordered to go break down. Woo, just act like you didn't get those papers in that email and that phone call. Well, so now, well, and everything that's about to come up here is how you guys want to go play with this ACF and play with this nonsense with Elliot and Layla, and everyone find out who their family was. How did this happen? Because there's a dude that I know named Jermaine. You guys know him from San Francisco? He's tall, lighter skin, and he has locks, glasses. hmm I met him at the Code 2040 Summit, and this is where Carla comes in from the Spanish community, Code 2040, and starting a show on my name. So Elliot came to that conference with me because he was my intern. I said, "Oh, come to this conference. It's gonna help you get network and stuff like that." He told people I took him to like this beachfront, and we went on a date. And da-da-da-da. We were at Fort Mason Center because that's where the conference was. Severely mentally fucking ill, but knowing exactly what you're doing. Because then you like bring up your mom and your dad and like, well, maybe it's because of that I lied. No, you're a pedophile though, because you had mind enough to go snatch kids from the school down the street from Balboa Park, right? You had mind enough to go do that. Then you have mind enough to lie on Daisy. You have mind enough to know what you're doing. Thank you. And yes, she did. Still called the police on you. And she even talked to your auntie about this. So then what ended up happening is I tagged one of his aunties on my Facebook about what they did. She had no idea that they were going back and forth in court and all this stuff that was going on with Castle and what Layla did in New York and everything that's coming out because they're sending letters back and forth and warrants and hella shit and people calling and background checks and all their phones got tapped. That's how that pedophile ring got exposed because they were looking for Elliot and Layla, so they tapped someone's phone. So then, right. So then I put the Seven of Swords on their VPN too, so they're always getting caught with child pornography. That's how everyone's getting exposed. That's how we found Stephen Aisha's kids, because he knows about the house in Wisconsin. Construction. Oh, I have friends out there that can do construction. Something about like 2x4s. They're like 6 feet long, being bought. Like 15 of them. Lowe's? Lowe's. 2770892 barcode. This is though 2770892. It says Antonio Parkway, but that's gonna come up because of Thea. Antonio's mom. Lions Group coupler, Caterpillar spare part. Oh, Caterpillar. You guys know Caterpillar, the company? Yeah. 777 parts. Okay, yeah. Ooh. West Harvard Street, Josue Ramirez. After talks to Piquite Warfare. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Department of Transportation. After talks of night transportation. Yeah. Whoa. Building, Miami-Dade County. Ooh, Stone Ridge Apartments after talks of Stone Ridge Mall. And the cartel there. Yeah. I said total fucking zero in the cartel. Employee ID and location. Ooh, Ventura, Santa Barbara. What? Who put this on? Come here. She put some document online. Everyone's employee ID and base pay and employee ID number and location. Oh, and bonuses. And how old they are. Why are you getting a $2,600 bonus and you're 36? This is like state federal employees. This is gonna start some shit. It's gonna start some shit. They should never use this data set. It don't work. They ordered me to take that offline. So, what we've been through. Okay, so there's also something about we. Okay. Okay, good. I don't want to mess up my nail polish. She's almost right. Yeah, this quick dry. Yeah. Oh, don't. Oh no, you did not start that bullshit, bitch. This quick dry is not actually quick dry. It's what then? I'm putting a spell on this. I don't care. Okay, this one is done. Yeah, the quick dry is not like it's the gloss in this quick shine. Not all quick shine. Not all quick dry is the same because it don't have that shine. Ooh, don't want to deal with it today. It play with varnish. So, so then what happened here is so then what ended up happening here, right? Oh, baking soap, baking powder. It's like if you don't have use, you can use this, right? Because yeast comes from a specific bacteria that has a speech, and she's a speech. She's going into this like digital state, like where she's on like a chemical sequence. She thinks she's like hiding, and then she's like mixing herself in like cotton like tampons. Speaking of, cotton tampons are done. You use that bullshit, it's over because they stole it from a specific company and everything got cursed. You use those tampons, that's done. Everyone that knows, like they know, so they like get other stuff, and everyone's like in here watching this too. So like they just, oh, this has three different type of cottons. Oh no, I can't use this as tampons. Let me use this. Dip a cup. No. After Desiree squatting, oh no. My deep cup like tilted and leaked because your pussy's all loose. Oh my god, I didn't know that. All the stuff I did when I was younger, I regret it. I did too. I've been through that, so kisses. I want to be alone in this. So just keep on creating drama and be like, to feel like this and this and this about the shit that I do with my dad. I don't know what it feels like to feel like that because it's not my business. Yeah, trying to program how Daisy feels about herself. Oh, this platform and that and that. Well, we had to do that because this and that, and it just got too much of the match. That's like their next thing. We weren't switching people's kids. We're planning a community like gathering because I was court ordered to do so after all the gossip that I caused. Because you can't get your last check and you can't get paid and you can't get any grant until you finish your depositions on camera. That's what we're talking about. It's going to be public. They're going to like rent a place. It's going to be going for months and months and months. No one else is doing anything. We're on quarantine. We're effectively on quarantine. They shut down the economy, right? So then what's going to end up happening is you have to talk about what you were doing, how you were playing, robbing people's farms and shit like that for Taylor Swift so she can give it to the food bank and make it seem like she's doing something, causing all the drama with Drake, raiding everyone's fucking public health budget, starting so much shit. Ghana got involved because they saw somebody on my page talking about this and lit all of Toronto up, right? So you guys are playing that type of game. To Walt. Paul McCallum on acetylcholine release. I have to just type it. He's the main dude leading all this that has a list of the kids and where they are. His name is like Alexi or something like that. He's on the Forbes CTO Council. Should never added me on LinkedIn messaging me about conferences. Okay. Woo. Whoa. So then everyone found out like how that got started last night and like why this was going on because Jay lied on that and started a bunch of shit. So you mean to tell me he was a pedophile and that's his grandma? You're so done for. You're so done. No one will ever take you seriously again. I see now. It's about getting you guys out once and for all. Out. After what you did at your job, after Souffle and that Gungum game, feeding people their family, members in secession, you're done for. Yeah, she wants to go. Somebody at CBS that wants to talk about what specifically in the weekly ad for CBS. Did you pay attention? What I talked about on my YouTube and how it's landing at CBS in their weekly ad. Okay, everyone's watching this. In a few days, Martha's going to be like, that's not true. We didn't upload every company in here to like spy on them, get trade secrets, get access to their passwords and stuff like that by spying on what they were looking at through their eyes, by then tying chemicals to their brain. So like, oh, I want it to speak out to me. No. If I'm going to pay for this, I want it to like speak out whatever they're thinking and stuff like that. Bitch, are you stupid? Do you know how many people got fucking murdered over that shit? They stabbed that bitch to death in Croydon. Stabbed her with such violent anger. People stopped coming out the house. I just need to let you know. Once and for all, you're gonna get removed. You will never have a job again. I promise you. Why? Because I own the Akashic workforce. Because of what you did. Me and four other black women, we own the Akashic workforce. Two of them are not on the planet. They died in like the 70s. That's what you did. Exclusion, right? Oh, she's an octopus. She's okay. Well, man, looks like I've been poverty for generations with living checks. And I look like some fish thing and everyone keeps on making money out of my living here. You should have done what you did. Just give me a kind of sign, no. So then, right, as you're starting that bullshit, and it came out that I had a call with the mayor of Antioch because Elliot and Layla were playing with Kriya in them. I'm gonna put this out online. And it's gonna start a big ass war. Something else that's about to come out is you guys remember the maintenance man at my old apartment in Atlanta? He's a honeybee. He got hit the fuck up. I have a recording of him. Hey, can you get this noise to stop in my building? You can hear it though, right? Well, yeah, but I have to go. Let me go ask the property manager if I can hear it first, and then I'll come tell you what like he says. Be careful, Michelle Williams Court, because she just found out. What the fuck do you mean that they can get rid of judges too? Because you're a lawyer. You're a part of the bar. Yeah, but I don't have my bar license. That's exactly it. So who just got reported at the bar association for letting all these judges sit down when they have no bar license and been removed? Good. Be careful playing on that Cornell law. There's a bunch of other websites too. So now what ended up getting started here with these goofy ass bitches playing games with all this bullshit. Good. Okay, good. Because they just said if I let it go 3 times in the Akasha, it's getting the whole government agency like shut down completely, and that's USAID. Good. No more money for Ukraine. No more money for any war because you're all starting it for ear clinical surgeries. Good. So good. I can't wait till court on the 26th. This is gonna be fucking golden watching this shit. Because somebody's gonna be in the courtroom that they did not expect. Because somebody that has a warrant for their arrest in 3 states is about to be there. Just keep staring at my face. Keep staring at my face. And then what I do is I'm gonna help you remember that my face is not your face. Oh, well, what do you mean by that? My vagina is not yours. Oh, that's not what this. Okay. Ooh, I almost forgot why we were here. So then what ended up happening here, they didn't know about this call, all that shit that got started, all these recordings from Carter Hastings, because they're so busy sticking their dick in kids and playing with child pornography online that they completely forgot that they got caught the fuck up, Elliot and Layla. That's why they cannot move around at all. And I know exactly where their grandma lives off Hagenberger and 73rd by Eastmont. Thank you. So now what's about to go get started here is they have to explain like what got started, how the whole hood blew up, what happened with all these brother Usuas with Kriya running around this because she swore up and down, I don't fuck with Castle, I don't even fuck with Latifah. Now look at my job. Now I can help the community. Hasn't helped anybody but ordered enough money. You ordered enough hamburgers and racks of ribs and catered food and lobster tails. Okay, thank you. I know it's like you live 45 minutes away, but I just had to try you. You're on Instagram. She on all bacon bits. So then what ended up happening here, right, is these bitches got big mad that they were starting a bunch of bullshit and got caught the fuck up. So by the way, I got this at Ross. It was on sale. Cartel, once again, the Cartel's fabrics. $3, $3.49. Yeah, it zips. It's really cute. So now, another thing that I wanted to say is, these companies doing like double zippers, like, oh, that's kind of complex. That's cute though. All those women doing that, those companies selling all those clothes, those women, the sewing companies, those women are all captured. All of them are captured. Now you know exactly who's been doing this human trafficking for labor. And about space, I'm going to tell you that they've been known about space because where are you getting all this weave? Ain't that much here on the planet. You hold 150 a wig? Okay, something's going on. So then, right? Whoa. So then it also came out last night. Corey was speaking, and it was about what happened when this came out with a map with Earl's name on it, with West Point, Harbor, and Oakdale, and three people getting shot in each of those hoods because of what came out with that map. And now this is like the other end of it with Elliot and Layla and them in the M train. You have no idea. It's the way the story is coming down that's getting several thousands of people killed every day, everywhere, in every hood. Because these people are telling their stories. Hey guys, I know that we're only supposed to talk about important things, but this is what she means on YouTube. Yes, yes, yes. It's go time. This right here is what's gonna get Jay Brown killed. And I don't care. You're too disgusting. You're so disgusting. So then what ended up happening here, and I told your family first, like, don't play with me. So then what ended up happening here is they were starting hella shit, causing hella drama. The other thing that had come out outside of the AZF and all this nonsense with Elliot and Layla was like what subsequently happened with Jeremy Vasquez and Sil, like our old principal at the school. And my baby dad is just not hearing this. Do you know what cases you cracked? Yeah, because they're a church, that Hanifi church. But it's the fact that Jade went and said that two of my students put reports on me. Look at this and look at this though. One of them was Alexis. You guys know Aaliyah, Alexis, and Aliana, the three queer females. Aliana was dating Aaliyah and Alexis at the same time. She's just dead. They're both like femme. They were both beefing and fighting. Aliana and Alexis are in class together, but Aliana and Aaliyah are in class together, but she's dating Alexis, right? Who's my fourth period, and they're in my second period. So in between third, Miss Olsen, did you see? Hi, sliding the classroom window open. Hi, Miss Olsen, because that's how it used to be. You slide the window open, and then you can go. Okay, right. Like, so then what ended up happening here is that she was always coming down and, oh, well, I know you guys are in class together. Okay, they sit separately and stuff like that. Right. So Jade knows Aliana and Alexis because Jade had sex with Aliana. So then what ended up happening here, Aliana, three people in her family went to jail, Vallejo. That's how Dominique and what's his name? What's her baby daddy's name? Dominique and her baby daddy. Because he plays with that Gungham Gabe. I don't know her baby daddy's name. Dominique, you guys know she was in big in Vallejo. Yeah. Statements. Aliana never even wrote those statements. Had no idea what Jade was like collecting. Like, oh, you don't know nothing about her? Oh no, that's just our teacher. She stopped working there like halfway into the semester. Like when it was winter break, she quit because like they were starting too much shit at the school. I feel it though. Didn't even know. Aliana's dad, West Oakland. West Oakland. How did everyone's phone get tapped in West Oakland? Jade. Daisy student Aaliyah, look, I know them. I'm trusted too. I've done community service in Jade Briner. Your hand, oh, got 17 on the top of the niggas, but because so Alia's dad is. He had event at my center. Jay didn't even know that they rented my center for a party recently and lit up their whole hood. Look at her dad signed it too. Didn't even know that he was a high fucking roller in West Oakland. All of West Oakland. And you guys know how West Oakland turns into North? That barbershop, they all got hit because of Jay Brenner. That's how that bullshit got started. Just playing too fucking much with my name. Bitch in the office. Yeah. And then what ended up getting started is three niggas got killed and they tried to say that it was them. They were in their phone starting shit. They just not found out that their phone got tapped by the feds. Because Jade, well, we have to tap that phone because someday we'll make statements they did that on purpose. We'll send another group behind the scenes. This is gonna blow up. Look, hell no, it's gonna blow up, especially with the mad science when it comes out. Let's set them up behind the scenes. Jade Brenner is a victim effectively a warrant of the state of California. That's done. And the shit you guys got started. So then what ended up happening? Yeah, I got a few small goods. Fuck you. Oh, one of the things that people need to see again. $5. And then this, like here, this tansy jelly. This is look here, this tansy jelly. This is I got this for $3. And this like so this is like $40 worth of product. But they sell it in the store for like 20. I think $39.99. This is like $50. Yeah, good product. They switch it out. Yes, regular. Yes, they switched it with something. I just said that. Oh, hey, you guys, I found another one of Martha's businesses, makeupstore.com, where they're selling everyone's product after they steal it. Yeah. Ooh. How did they get all this? Garnier, L'Oreal, all the shit that's being sold off. Oh, okay. There's all the shit that I saw, Ross. Rexoline Labs, CeraVe. I talked about a lash growth enhancing serum. This is actually this nano lash. I think you should be very careful with me because I will stab you. Just because I'm online and you're getting online, the ESP won't hit. I promise you. I will really kill you. You don't understand how I feel about white people at all. You just don't know what I'm gonna do to you at all. You shouldn't have started this at all. I'm gonna get my revenge. Pew. So now you hoes are starting this bullshit. I talked about squirrel lash. Robin saw me buy that shit. She tainted the whole fucking thing. This is actually it's another product that they play with. Like it's type of like product that they have. I don't have this specific one, but the one that they're using is called Keranique. Like it's for like hair growth. They're using it for lash serum. Watch a bunch of people get pink eye and other like things that blind them. Oh here, Vici Parete, right here. Aisha, her stuff. Now people know where. They got smell goods too, perfume. Mhm. Sweet almond oil for $4, and it should be like 16 because it's stolen from the cartel for cooking. Plenty Willis got sweet romance, $11. There's something else in there. Sorry, used to be so good. The Plenty Willis got where it's like musk, something musk, something show, musk or something like that. Look at all these perfumes. They do better. They took a lot of this offline because they're selling magic that tries to put them in the same category as hairspray. That's not body spray. It's like that somebody's like their database systems and being quick and fast. This Lola Pika. Yeah, this is Dior poison. Disgusting bitch. You stole my shit to go sell it because you played hella games, so you got clubbed out. I don't play with white people at all. You see me on here, you see my face, you think I'm a fucking prince. Why have you kidnapped if I mention your name? Don't blame me. You know who everybody is. I will blast your name and address and average reality. That's how I'm doing it. It's not just LinkedIn. You notice we show afterwards. You write down their names. I have a notebook a couple times now. Write it down and take a picture. Turn the phone on. Keep it. You sound stupid. You're having sex with your dad, having sex with your mom, but you're speaking to me. Because we might book according to your schizophrenic. So, anyways, one of the other things that I got that they don't really sell in the stores is this Sensodyne that has a charcoal in it. I love this one, but it's a type of charcoal. This one's like completely stripping, right? So you do this one and then you resurface your skin with another agent too that you're not about to find in the stores anymore. So now, um, what's happening here? Oh, I got some really good. Okay, it's good. It's good. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you. I pressed this. Oh no, you put your oil around and then if you got to get into that, just flake off. That's what I did. How did you get it? So that's the strategy. They clean up your cuticles. I do. I have a cuticle trimmer. I don't like. I like the stick better, which that metal's about to lead to. Speaking of metals, they were selling kettles for like $17. I said, "Ooh, who took all these metals for guns at the cartel?" Because one of those guns can make one pot. One of those pots can like make one gun. And you know those metal racks, like those utility racks, like, oh, I have them in my bakery or my storage, da, 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 or my apartment, my studio, my loft. I had one in my apartment in Atlanta. You guys may have seen it once or twice. Each one of those, the tall ones and the wide ones, the industrial ones, they have one in the back of High Priestess store. One of those can make 8 guns, the metals. Yeah, and that's where all that metal went to make this rings. And there's a company online dying metals. This smells so good. I feel so like ratchet right now. Like I'm just kind of like indulging a little bit too much. Oh my god, my nails okay. Yeah, she's done. She has to post those. Those are bubbles. They're bubbles. Thank you. I appreciate you. Also, put a spiral on her. Oh, varnish that never dries. Oh, it looks like you missed the bus to church. Toxic, yeah. Yeah, yeah. In the 1950s and 60s, I just want to look nice. They got good men's today. It's they used to have like something like Founders Day, like everyone comes out and they talk about what they do and like da 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 da. That's where you find a husband. Everybody knows that in this town. Oh, look, oh, please, they got impressed. Walk in, it's okay. I mean, I don't like me with this hat. Oh, look at the way. So then, yeah, I used a little bit of this. I love this straight strip my teeth, and I'm about to reset my teeth in a minute. Or this is where you start putting out a spell work, and that's like good dentistry. That's how you do teeth whitening. Yeah, yeah. All those chemicals for teeth whitening, stop using that. It's industrial chemicals. That's why. Do you notice something? Bleach. Did you notice something about it? And it's like it's really in color. And it's like, oh my god, look at it. It's like opaque. It's nice. I like those opaque ones. You have to put on the layers, but you put the layer, then dry it, then you put another layer, then quick dry it. You do it twice. That's how you do it. So you guys saw my purple nails. Yeah, it is. Sometimes you can put a base coat that's like a color. Like, okay, put your base coat like one layer of that color, then put that on. It's so good. So good, right? So good. Somebody called her to my channel. She's staring at my face. Who's peeing? Yes. Who? Who's pom pom? Who's telling me? Whoa. Who's pom pom? Yeah. Because they said the rabbit told like, oh, it was pom pom. Who's pom pom? I thought it was like a little bitch from like 74. So so then so now, right, that's what the fuck these hoes went to go do, playing with my fucking name, trying to clean up what they started in the hood. And Corey died in between because of bad information, right? Because Corey died in 2021. This has been going on since 2019. Victor Rolf Flower Bomb. I got some of that too. That's like space. Not even. It just smells hella good. They will never make these in big bottles. I promise you, this is the last of it. All these that I got in small bottles, this is the last of it. Even that beautiful magnolia, isn't it? It smells like water. I'm gonna mix it. I see. You playing at the Botanica. I got this too. About the Body Works, they're selling this lemon oil and extract. Seal pickle. I've been talking about citronella. Okay, it's all going to the same. So, citronella, yeah, they do use like some of it. Like they put lemon together with the alcohol to like not to petrify the alcohol like you want, but the lemon will like help expand this thing. It's really for a certain type. It's like the musky ones. Like it's female, but it's kind of musky. Those are what you use lemon in, and like Dolce Gabbana like blue because we use like the lemon in. Some people use like a calamansi. That's been done because they used it in Chiang. So man, what ended up happening? You're playing with dirty ass bitches, and you're starting shit like that. You think people take you seriously? You're talking about playing with a black woman, and oh well, she'll just disappear like the other ones and stuff like that. You're getting shot at and jumped and kidnapped and tortured and hit. You don't know what you show this entire planet. How they start this bullshit with playing with black people and they go missing because of their organs. You don't know what you're showing people, and then you pop up in the like on the corner like, oh, you just think I'm here naturally to play with your client because they told them all at once to go play with black people and go get babies. You think you're stupid talking about my son is gonna be walking around with some dirty white bitch on the planet. We're gonna find the exact egg. Watch, because this is gonna happen. And that's gonna happen. Rocky, I'm telling you, you have no idea what. Okay, well, you'll see. You have 2 kids that you can't even care if you have the EBT card. Everyone knows because they're in your account. Your EBT card got hit with 30% of what's on it. Every time you go buy something, that's done. I thought I had more than this. There's more. Yeah, there was something else. There's more chocolate. I don't eat no chocolate. Because that's milk in it. The only time I have no chocolate is when I do something extra in the cartel. Like, oh, I didn't know there was a mass shooting. They said I could get this in the cartel bar. I don't know. That's why I was getting treats. I thought I was just working out. I'm like, oh, you want to set this up so you get a treat. Oh, I'm pretty sick. I have these chips. My favorite chips are about to disappear from Hawaii altogether. Oh, I didn't know that they got robbed already because someone saw me like buying those chips because he pulled me into the store. Oh, I didn't know that's why I got that. Oh, I was covered. Oh, I didn't know they didn't know those kids making my presents. So, great things come in small packages, right? Great things come in small packages. Just like this that I got too. Now, this is where you can get messy and where somebody's gonna be like so professional. This could be a purse, like, oh my god, I'm not boosting, I just like having my purse. Why are you trying to take my purse? It's my purse. It has a tag on it. It's my purse. Yeah, there was something in here when I bought it, and I was like, whoa, I really made off. I wasn't even being like, I didn't even put anything in here. I didn't check. I wasn't being like dishonest. I paid for this. Yeah, like plastic. This is just a specific type of like oil for my hair. She was like, here, because I was like, oh, I was gonna go to the store. You guys were like, oh, I wanted those bottles from right. I was like, oh look, I'm using this type of bottles, da, 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 but you put this in plastic. I want to make something specific. So I got this bottle. And it's really good plastic in the cartel. Where did you get this? Because look how listen to the sound. So now I look at the camera tripod because it's the perfect size for this one. So let's get that. So now, like I said, just now you started shit, bitch. You're looking at patient. I know this is an investigation. You're gonna end up. I will have to wrap to my drink. Stupid ass bitch. You're working your tail out. And you're not see it online. What the fuck? So my face and said, don't bring it to my house again. I'm sorry, I got a lot of mouths. I really did. Shh, right. If people saw us image, they're like, no, I'm not, you can't leave your watch because my door. This age, I'm gonna go visit my nieces and I'm gonna bring them some purses and stuff like that. So they're excited. Like, look, my auntie has stuff. I'm gonna get them some stuff. Yeah, there's yeah, yes, I can do that. Yeah, did you buy this one? I'll get that one. I'll put this. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it today. Okay, yeah, I'll be on my way. So yes, this is so cute. Yeah, you can cut this off. I like it though. And I feel like this is like it's a makeup bag, by the way. Oh, what? Yeah, it's a makeup bag. But she's like so chick. She's like, never know. You could may have to end up going to do sex work on your way from like, hey, you drunk with somebody's cousin. Okay, I just wanted people to know I wasn't involved there. So then, and as you're going to go do sex work, you can like hold this, and I'm not doing sex work. I look at my purse, and if you don't want to carry it in hand, you can just. She's so versatile. This is for a specific cartel queen. You just go like this and like keep it, keep it. This is cute too. Right? And then you have like this purse. Yeah, makeup. It's like not for makeup, but it's like I can pack all my stuff on this on here all in one thing. That's why I got it. I was like, oh, it's only $6 because I'm gonna be moving. So I've been looking for like how to like compact all my stuff, like to get all my stuff like out. I'm gonna be giving away a bunch of shit though to my friends out here. So I'm gonna be doing good. Yeah, all my stuff can fit in here. Everything good. Yes, only $5.99. I love this. Thank you. And yeah, it looks like a cute ass person. Oh, it sounds down. It will suggest retail $50. This is originally $50. This Sabrina collection. 50 $50. Yes, I can. Yeah, this is so cute. Yeah, you can cut this off. I like it though. This is pretty collection. Oh, 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 this So, yeah, they need the fuck off. Oh, I didn't know. Hey, they're gonna say anonymous. Hey, you're evil and wicked. That's why my arm is so fucking fat. Ah, pressure cuff. I felt like somebody was like capturing my blood pressure. It's too tight. Niggas putting on waist trainers to go do sex rituals and it busting and breaking. Is that Busta? I'm so sorry. Is that duct tape? Okay, so I see what you guys are doing here. You guys need to stop. Like for real. Like for real, for real. So then look at my skin the past 2 days. I saw that. Okay, good. I told you I work in the cartel, so like, oh, Daisy's coming today. Yeah, I am actually gonna come because yeah, they didn't get any shit yesterday. The shit is coming tomorrow. It's not gonna be there. It's not gonna be there. See, I told you. So now, right, okay, this is really cute. Yeah, everybody like, oh, this is like a diaper bag. Like I'm gonna be at my friend's house, but like I don't know about a diaper bag. Thank you, and that's what they're doing on lunch bags and stuff like that. Because they like put bags, not like, oh, we're about to have a lunch babies by these niggas and we're gonna have babies for days. Look at this, look at that. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get the whole family. She's doing it. And that's why I'm saying if you see me in the streets, stay the fuck away from me because I will slap you. I will kick you. I will fight you. And you've heard. I will. Just period. And I have every right to. Because you're being stalking me. And the government's not doing anything, so I can. And the police told you if she does anything to you, I can. Because everyone knows what you're doing. Especially if you're white. Especially if you're white. So you know for a fact they play with you. You come there. You can beat the bonkers out of any white bitch you come across. I can't wait to get to the pain. So now, shut the fuck up. So now, oh, the Marika, that's going to chicken butt. Scab, shit, scab, Robin, and that, oh, this can be like dog food, don't put the cream on it or it'll get dehydrated, and then they'll say kibbles. All these dogs just gave me away, some of them even dying, whether it's too safer, you know, they have this like bronzer stuff, and then the plumber from Physicians Formula, all of it's missing. I noticed it in CVS, all of it's gone. I saw it the next week I did it. I it's like Kylie put it in like her products. It's in two products, Kylie and then one with Robin. Kiko said it. I think Rob her too. She makes her stuff out. What the fuck? Kiki start getting more like scientific, okay? Yeah, you can contact me like if you want to do like a hey, I want to do a session. I want to go over this. I can do that for you. That's it. Kiki. I like Kiki. Say her product. She's in the Akasha because she's not starting. She her dad's in the hotel. Ariana Grande, that's what I was talking to Kiko said her dad. Like I said, don't fucking serve me, bro. It's not in your face. Don't ever blame me, bitch, because you got too like excited because you're looking at that and he's congratulating you for sitting on the computer playing with his kids. Don't blame me for that dirty ass one bitch. That bitch is getting my orange behind her fucking face because this nonsense would she's a typical employee. It's too true. It's too stupid, bitch. Just stupid. So now, just so ratchet. So now what's gonna end up happening, right? It's a bunch of bitches are gonna try to make it seem like anywhere pumpkin or that. Because everyone about everything, there's one more website, and it's called Mouse. I already know. I found it. Piping Rock, Mouse, and then on this one, makeupstore.com. Daisy, you have no idea what you just found. You have no idea. I work in the cartel. That's done. Over. This is not gonna go past this week. This week, nah. Nah, I know that because they've set stuff up for this to be the grand finale. Everyone's gonna be quiet this week. Like, just tense. What's gonna happen here? Especially the random people out of space and stuff like that. Sarah Moore, that's not true. There's no such thing as a substance base for space. What is everything made out of? Carbon, exactly. That's what she's talking about. There's different types. Oh, I didn't hear that. Because he gets on meth, gets on my channel, and then says, no, I can divinate after raping his daughter and having that little girl screaming across Costa Rica. That's why they killed that dude because he brought her over Tell my mom, I just have to, I can do something else. Oh, oh, really? Oh, she's gonna come pick you up, your auntie. Because I just sits by the door all day waiting for me. That's what you're creating, bitch. You know for a fact that's what's gonna get that little girl. That's what you're creating. Clementine is just supposed to go pick up a child. Everyone's supposed to be getting a kid for the network to like help them. You knew exactly what you were doing and what you created between all you bitches are gonna fucking suffer. It was bigger than mine. Now people are asking Kichi, Kim, remember when you talked about Daisy? How true was that? Because I brought that to my job because people know Daisy. She did self-care workshops here. Kichi, how true was that? Because I'm going in an employment lawsuit with my job right now and they're using this against me. Be careful what the fuck you start with my name, baby. Because I'm not. Period. So now, shut the fuck up. Good. Now, oh, now I remember you, Daisy. Now I remember Daisy. That's like 6'2", and she would just look at you. And that's why no one would just play with her. She would just look at you. Because, oh, I thought you were smarter than that. No, I'm black too. People didn't even know I was Nigerian. They just thought that I was like, a lot of the people I grew up with, they just thought that maybe I was like Jamaican or Caribbean or something like that. Like, but I never forced it to be different. Like all my cousins, like my friend, like Chuku something, we grew up in the city together. Remember the one that got killed over that PlayStation? Same bullshit drama playing on the phone. Earl drama this time. And you know what that looked like with two of his older cousins, right? Oh, ooh, this lip plumper is like deep. So, right? Oh, I know him. But you could tell that they're African and stuff like that, the way that their family act. I just felt like we're all a community. I don't know, I lived in Africa, so I felt like you guys are just the same and you have no idea. Mousy is from Anambra State. She's Onisha. Yeah, yeah, there you go. There you go. Because one of the high priests he's seen to these face, she's from Onisha. Okay. What in Lagos State? You see all of them there. Eat your mom, man. Let me see. Yeah, woo. Tamila, she's from R&D, so come on. Gabe, all them there are arrows. Uncle Jeff, he would be like emo state without the emo. Because General Massey, like just general, like he's going from here to there, just like settling people. They're spreading bread, they're helping people clean up, and they're giving cloth to the children and stuff like that. Okay, you have a mallet for me? Oh, thank you. And so they survive just like that. It's like General Massey, like he just goes from place to place and working, even though he's from like this state and this village. He goes everywhere. Everyone knows him. Like, let me see another black person that's in the media. Ooh. Right. Whoa. Nasi so banished Calabar, like the Calabar that made with Yoruba people. So let me see. Oh, Steph. Oh, he's so sweet. He'll be from Port Harcourt. Oh, the water's just here all day. Yeah. Yes. The other brother said he would actually be a quiet bum, like over there by like River State. Right, like as you're going on the way to Just, but you got lost coming from Cameroon. Like that type of like look. And you guys don't know that we can tell that. Just like people didn't know that I knew the difference between a Vietnamese and Korean. No, Justine Valderrama, nah, she's not Filipino. They're Vietnamese. I was wondering like why that was her last name though. Chelsea Bustamante, they're like part Korean though. I didn't know she said that she was Filipino. Lorraine Wood, they're part Korean. So you didn't know that people can like see that, right? So that's like a big ass problem coming up too now. Because now you don't know what to attack and how to start some shit and how to cloud chase and run your mouth and start a bunch of bullshit, right, bitch? Right? Because you got too excited about my vagina, bitch, and my daughter and my fucking son blasting you, big blasting you with magic. Because you're starting too much shit. You're just starting hella much. So now the cartel didn't figure it out. Oh, I got kids in space and I'm planet Earth. Let's get wiggy with it, right? He's starting hella shit at Open Tech, right? That's their place to play this weekend, kidnapping kids as they're going to go to the gas station or burning at lunch and stuff like that. Oh, come and stay in the office after class and here. Come get this after class. He comes to the class. Oh, he went with his friends off campus lunch and disappearing on campus. Yeah. You're under investigation because they have it on camera. And he's still alive. You rat bitch. So now, what's happening here? It's Hanifi. I'm going to tell you right now here. Good. So now, right. Oh, as we're screaming ape, you scream her name, and then your DNA comes here, and then her DNA comes here. That's what the fuck these niggas got involved in. Everybody died. Everybody died. You hoes are so disgusting. You have no idea what people are gonna do next. And I just had to explain that because we need to see something like families and why no one's getting reparations. So now, another thing that's coming up here, all that bullshit you guys have gotten started with the cartel is that like you guys know people got caught off. But Nike, two people from Nike made an announcement about like NACTA being done for, and then something with like cutting off a bunch of people because they still want to keep their rubber supply. Because yeah, and Vianne Trunk has to get fired. She works at Nike now after working for Van Jones. Now you know who to look for. So, who? So now what ended up happening because the talks of Google Gape and feeding people their family members and causing hella drama, they're cutting off hella people for rubber. Nike, they are, and they did get hit. They're like, oh no, we're Nike, we're popular, but we can get hit too with this bullshit with Daisy, and they want to survive. Daisy, you're such a problem that even Nike said, now let's get in line. Exactly. Bitch, now you know me. You thought you were gonna play with Drake? I'm 6 fucking 3. I'm taller than Steph. I'm taller than Jay-Z. Leon is too. You're gonna have to deal with both of us, and we're both crazy. You thought you were gonna do what? You said what? You play with me with what? You owe me how much money, and you're playing with me still? Oh, you want to go to war, and that's why I can go outside. I can slap the fuck out of anybody at that hostel. The police will come and be like, "Why are you bothering her though? What is this? What is that?" Because now it's to a point where a lot of police are like, no, I'm not gonna answer that call. Oh, I can't answer calls anymore. Oh, I don't even have a car because 2 of them went missing under me. Hell shit going on. Be very careful with the police. They want you to do this so that they can have an excuse to do policy shit overnight. Right? Treating other team while you're shit going on, right? No need to say it. So now people now know. Now you know my speed. You and all this nonsense with these beauty supplies and bling. These dirty ass people up and down in their bedrooms. They're starting all shit. Let's see. Look at how's it for doing. It's not permanent, but I can make it permanent. I want like bigger so I let this go out and let this all stop it. And then I'm gonna make it. I like it there. Like that. Much better. Okay. Okay, I like that better. Make it bigger. So I didn't tell you I got that for 4.99. That whole set. That should be like 30. It's on everything $42. Yeah, I'm about to follow you today. I want you to. That's the entire point. Anyways, I have to go pick up like secret messages from the cartel. That's not the one. And I'm gonna get up with my federal agents who are doing this. You stole my coca from the 70s, bitch. I'm looking for that. That's why your kids died. And yeah, your kids okay. Yes, baby blood. Good, let them die. They're in that shit anyways. They got coochie wash on that site for little girls. I don't. That's okay. You know what? I do. I have that La Vie Es Belle. I like that. That's how I know that that beautiful magnolia is being tampered with. Yeah, and some of that is VS Bell switched up. I mean, honestly, you guys stop starting stuff like that. Everyone, you guys are doing fragrances, just know people are going to smell it because, oh, I may do fragrances, but I like other flowers, right? We're friends and stuff like that. Like, come on now. Look at how Escada Rodriguez and a few other people like were involved, Hashuka and Badesco, they're all friends and stuff like that. They make stuff together. Tom Ford and all them, they all make stuff together. It doesn't need to be something where you're stealing and starting all shit and causing all the drama and hella eruptions and just chaos constantly. It doesn't need to be like that. It can be like so simple, right? So some of you guys with the gay sex ritual thing, that's it. That's what they were doing. Now they're gonna go drop their energy off in bitches and like, oh, I can get my DNA back. I think she's in this federation, that federation. Now, but you know you're mate, right? So bitches that have no mate, good. That's what you're gonna go play with. Marquesa, that's what you're binded to now. You were having sex with what? And you made me sick? That's how a lot of you bitches just lost their mind in the first place. They planned it for years, and that's what you get. Oh, look at Castle, and she thought she was gonna do this and that. That nigga has no dick, and he's not even AF. Castle was cool as IRF. That letter's not on the planet. And something else that he has supposedly between his legs is not there either. And that's like spell work. When you play that with sex rituals or playing games like that, how do you get Juliana pregnant? She tries. I thought you were just patching it. Oh, Juliana, when you start doing that, I know that you're trying to get pregnant. Yeah, they said, Yeah, yeah, every day. That's what we wake up to. Bitches getting hit and stabbed and choked in ESP. By the way, they want me to let you guys know the ESP on the planet because you're playing with heat and because of that in the apartment next door, they're gonna invert the metal inside of that elevator. They're gonna use it as a chemical server to run something. The ambulance are gonna come here in a few weeks. They're gonna pick up a dead body. That's how they're gonna get out. Good. That type of metal. Think of like bad metal with like crazy fire. Fire that's actually black. If you can like visualize it or see it. And that's on your nervous system all day, every day. Opening up holes by your ears. So you better be careful because you don't got insurance. So anyways, guys, that's my beauty haul. That's our tutorial. That's our little talk about gay sex rituals and what came out last night. I do believe that there's going to be another hood transmission. Yeah, yes. Yeah. And that's why you see the mayor of Antioch, his name all in the media like that. It was Latifah on the planet because white woman Tanisha, she had no idea that that 994 was online. The minute that 994 comes out on social media, they're going to clap them out so badly because that's all the evidence that we need. The investigators, a few of them, I will say honestly, a few of them are going to let it go like this. Some of them try to contact me when they saw that they were playing on my phone and they were like going through whatever means necessary to block people from contacting me. They said it's fine because Daisy's explained everything. So then it's going to end up happening, and then we're going to be able to do all this overnight in court, and it's going to actually make things go faster. It's true because by playing and doing all that, this stuff should have been like 5 years to find all these groups, find all these kids all at once. It took only about like a year starting shit, just following me, causing yellow drama, running your mouth, exposed everything. So that's why I'm like, oh, you know what? That's not that bad. I feel like we should just keep on going like this and let it just keep on going out. How are you guys? That's all I have to say today. Bye.